So, what inspired you to start your own business? I know why you went into accounting. You talked about that before, but what inspired you to hang your own shingle and put your name on the front of the door?
As my wife says, it was the push I needed. I've been in business now 7 years about,
Okay.
but the idea started eight and a half years ago. I had wanted to go out, and I had a corporate job at the time and was allowed secondary employment, but about 90 days before I acquired a tax practice, hoping for cash flow, because I had no clients at the time, that corporate position let me go. And my wife was pregnant with her third, 7.5 months. So you get put into that situation. Obviously I'm an overachiever, man. Like, that's how I've always been in my life. Like, I want to check the box. I want to get the pat on the back, right? I'm part of that generation.
Right.
And I got the wind knocked out of me, right? And I had to go through some tough times, and there were some other tough times. If you look at my firm now, Shilts CPA, there's only one named partner. There used to be two of us. So, being put in that situation, having a young family, recognizing the obligations I have to them, as well as business obligations, I hung my shingle and I went to work. I just started making relationships. Jacksonville really opened itself up to me. I'm from South Florida. I have a lot of my mentors and relationships. I could have, ducked my tail and went back there, but I wanted to build something. I wanted to build a firm where people were excited to come to work, right? Like, I had worked in situations where I felt pressures, and the only pressure I wanted to feel was the pressure inside of myself to accomplish some of it. So I got the push I needed, Jesse. And, people tell you, right? Like, that's kind of how it happens. And that's how it happened. And I had a divorce case, then I had an HOA fraud audit, and then, well, I saw your work over here, and where I saw your work over there. And now, I do work across the state. I've testified across the state. We're even doing work now outside of the state. I have a case in Montana.